What's up, everybody? This is the Daily Fantasy Show presented by FantasyElite.com, the app that you can get in the App Store. It's a draft-based app. On the show today, we have Dan Gasper, a.k.a. Mr. 05, whose internet went out right before the show went on. And then these two handsome guys, Napster Man and Gindy989 on, like, we're just going to call this a player show. This is just where we kind of hang out, have fun, talk, try to get Gindy to take his shirt off. I mean, just all the stuff that you normally do.
Naked right now, just so you guys know.
What's that?
I'm actually naked right now, just so you guys know.
Dan, we didn't have to know that.
But it's not. It's just a bonus. So yeah, today we've got early games that started. Hey, Gindy, what's the Strasburg update?
Haven't looked. I didn't play any early action.
If would have known later on or earlier on that Strauss was in the early only, I would have played so much just so I could have rubbed it in Steve's face.
It's still 0-0.
Strasburg at home, I mean, he's still good at home.
Don't tell Steve that.
No matter how much Atlanta bats own him.
All right, so speaking of, what are your...
Actually, wait, Dave, just interrupt you. Strasburg's at 3 innings, 5 Ks.
Wow.
Oh man, I can't wait to rub. And Steve's just going to bring up those two performances that he did bad at. Like he doesn't care. All he knows is that Strasburg screwed him that one time. Who do you have biases against? Like, we talk about Steve. I mean, he's got like 10. But who do you have biases against? By the way, Gindy, good call on Justin Upton yesterday.
I called Justin Upton yesterday.
Well, you always call him in Puig.
I'll take it. Good call on Robinson Cano, by the way.
Hey, I finished top 10 in the DraftKings payoff pitch.
You had a good. You did good in the. Yeah, that was the payoff pitch. You and Luffy and
Cardi.
Cardi.
Yeah.
Hey Nap, you heard Dave's new reaction? If you give him a play he doesn't agree with it, he's gonna give you one of these.
Oh,
while you're talking. He's done. He's doing that. He's been doing it.
Oh yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. So, anyways, biases against a player that may not deserve it. You just don't like him. I know who Dan's is.
Mine's an easy one.
Who's Dan?
Sonny Gray.
Sonny Gray.
Is it only baseball we're talking about?
Anything.
Mike Trout. Yeah, Mike Trout.
Yeah.
Nap.
Kyle Korver.
Why Kyle Korver?
I've played him probably 100 times over 5 years, and I don't think I've ever had him when he had over 20. just one of those. It's just one of those guys, and then if I don't, he'll have 50. So it's just there's always one guy for every person. That's my guy.
That's how it was with me and DeMar DeRozan. Every time I took DeMar DeRozan, he would just do nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I had a lot of guys that I love in NBA. I can't remember anyone that I hated playing. I don't know. Give me some time to think about it.
Yeah.
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard to think. There's a few.
Any NFL guys that you just will not take? Like if Davis was on the show, he'd probably list 20. And it would be basically all wide receivers under 6 foot.
Emmanuel Sanders.
Well, Davis does this thing, and I actually wrote about it in my article this week. I didn't call him out specifically, but I guess now I am. But he does this thing, and Ben does the same thing with baseball too, where they have, like, they can't play crappy players even if they're in good situations. Like, they can only play, 5-star prospects type of things. Which it's not at all. That's like why people...
Like Arcia and those kind of guys.
Yeah, and for football, that's why they get all the Travis Kelce hype and all that, and they're athletic freaks for sure, but they don't have the opportunity. Or then you pass on Emmanuel Sanders, even though he's going to see 10 targets in a Peyton Manning offense.
Yeah. I've actually told my friends that have Emmanuel Sanders in seasonals just trade him now while his value is up because when Welker comes back, he can't play outside. He can't play outside.
Yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see what goes on, and that could be sooner than we think too, with the whole NFLPA drug policy.
If you don't get Forsett on waivers this week, trade Sanders for Forsett.
I'm not a Forsett guy. I just don't believe in him.
You think Pierce is gonna be the guy? I mean, I think
Pierce is gonna be the guy. I think Pierce is gonna be the guy. That guy Lorenzo. I don't know I can't pronounce his last name unless I'm reading it off a screen.
It's like
he had some hype coming into the week. I'm not buying it. Pierce is talented. We've seen him play. We've seen him in big spots. In one bad game, he fumbled early, his first career fumble. I mean, stick with Bernard Pierce, guys. Trust me.
Okay.
The fact that they took him out, though, after that one fumble, I don't know.
He wasn't being effective that game. It maybe it was a game plan thing where they were throwing it 60 times and Forsett might be a better receiver than him, and they wanted him in the game.
It honestly scares me, though.
Week 1.
I know, but that situation scares me for week 2 because we don't know, for sure what's going to happen.
Yeah, so you just got to stay away till clarity sets in.
Yeah, good luck with that. But prices are so soft around the industry, I don't feel like you have to risk him this week.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
I was just talking to people that have seasonal leagues, just, giving them some ideas.
It's a Thursday game anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is a
Thursday. We want Terrence West over anyone Ravens running back anyways.
Yep. Yeah.
What are your thoughts about Gio?
Yeah, he was my cover boy. And for those that haven't seen the picture, go ahead and take a look at it. Dave's especially proud of that picture that he posted. But essentially what I wrote and what Hugh Jackson, the offensive coordinator for the Bengals, came out and said after the game was that Hill's going to see more touches. So it sucks because Gio lines up as a really, really nice play, and both backs line up as a good play this week against the Falcons. But I don't think Gio is as safe as people are going to think after week 1. So I kind of think week 1 was it's going to turn out to be an outlier this season as far as the distribution went.
All right, so question: Arian Foster or Gio this week?
I'd go Arian Foster.
Interesting.
I really like Houston this week at Oakland. Almost everyone, even Fitzpatrick. He's my cheap DK guy right now. Him and.
Don't do it, Nat. Don't do it,
dude. No, not like cash game. Just if you need a gamble. Him and Andre are they're like 6 and 66 together.
I hope I see a lot of Fitzpatrick in cash games like I saw a lot of Sean Hill last week. That would be great.
Who is this week Sean Hill? Because the thing is, I think Fitzpatrick, Sean Hill just had no upside at all.
Locker.
Fitzpatrick can kind of run. He's capable. Whereas who do you guys think this week Sean Hill is?
It's Locker versus the Cowboys, which is actually a pretty good play, I think.
I don't know. Locker's gonna produce, man. He's gonna put up numbers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's the cheap guy that everyone's gonna be on, though.
I thought Dan was asking who's the cheap guy people are gonna pay up for. That's not gonna produce.
Wait, cheap guy they're gonna pay up for? What does that mean?
What?
Cheap guy they're gonna cheap guy that they're gonna lock into their lineup. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I think it could be Henne. I mean, people are gonna like him a lot.
Who is that?
Chad Henne. He's gonna be popular, I think. 6K on FanDuel. I mean, wow.
Yeah, against Washington.
Yeah.
Guys, Tom Brady's $7,000 on DraftKings. He's cheaper than Jake Locker. Whatever.
Yeah.
That could be a thing. I could see it.
Could be. I can see it. He threw a ton last week. The opportunity's there.
RG3 threw the ball 37 times last week and didn't do anything. And he plays a Jacksonville team at home. Interesting one. For GPPs, obviously.
Guess how many pass attempts Brady had last week?
A lot, right?
20.
56.
Oh.
56.
Whoa. Not saying that's going to repeat itself, but I mean, even if he's throwing 40 plus times for the price that can be mentioned on DraftKings, he's an option.
Especially in a dome, coming off a loss. I mean, they're going to win that game, and Brady is going to do something.
Okay, so does that mean that Vereen has pretty nice value then?
Oh yeah. In that environment,
I think Vereen on DraftKings is almost must play for full PPR site. I mean, 60. What is he? 63.
59, it looks like.
59. God, I mean, that's like almost. That's almost minimum 14. I think. Like if he doesn't score.
Yeah, Vereen has a chance to get like a screen pass to the house this week.
He was on the field for like what was it? Almost 70% more of the plays. Yeah, and Ridley was like 12% of plays. It was horrible.
And also, if New England jumps out to a lead in this game, you got to figure Belichick's going to trust Vereen over Ridley to close out the game at the end, right?
Definitely.
So there we have it. Monte Ball's still good value on DraftKings too. I'm just looking at it. 6,800.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the guys, Monty Ball's always going to be good value. It's kind of what Davis is saying. Like he's going to kind of just stay at that level of consistency. Maybe not a GPP play, but a consistent play. My question is, which one of last week's busts are going to bounce back this week?
Any position?
Demarius Thomas.
Demarius and Justin Hunter. But
Hunter didn't have a bad game.
Hunter didn't really bust.
I have three guys. I have Demarius. No, not three. Without Hunter, I got Demarius and I got Des Bryant.
I like Des. Yeah. Yeah, Hunter had 3 for 63. Almost had a touchdown.
Yeah.
Should have had a touchdown.
Yeah.
If you're watching the game, which Davis Maddock doesn't suggest you do. What about Jamal
also
Charles?
Frank Gore might also Frank Gore against Chicago's run defense.
What about Jamal Charles?
I think they're gonna force it to him after last week.
I'm scared of Jamal Charles, man. They can go down 21-0. They don't have a defense right now, KC. They don't look good at all.
Yeah, Bo's still out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, they should use him more. Line him up as a receiver. Why not? Put him in the slot. Just get him the ball. I don't know what they were doing last week.
Is Bo still out?
I think it's 2 games.
I thought it was 1 game.
Yeah,
No,
you're right. It's 1. So how's that gonna affect Charles? I mean,
It won't affect Charles.
they can't stack the box. That's for sure.
Yeah, we'll see more targets. Bo. We actually wrote Sean Siegel, FF_contrarian on Twitter, wrote our upside plays this week. And he mentioned Alex Smith as one of his plays, but he also mentioned last week that 3 of Smith's interceptions were all targets towards Donnie Avery. So
Avery had a good game, too.
He did, yeah. He racked up the yards, and he had a fair amount of catches, too, but basically... he attributed basically Alex Smith's shortcomings to no Dwayne Bowe and having to rely on Donnie Avery. So he thinks Smith is a pretty good upside play this week against the Broncos, but then in turn, Dwayne Bowe would also be a pretty decent upside play.
You've got mail.
Who just signed into AOL? That was Gindy.
Oh, Gindy. Gindy's got that. That is fucking hilarious.
Oh my God. What's Bo on DK? 48?
Let's see, 45.
That's pretty sick. Yeah.
Yeah, you figure like Gindy said, you kind of figure the game scenario is going to be where they're playing from behind. So there could be plenty of targets as well.
And people will forget about him coming off that suspension. Definitely.
Yeah, I mean Dave emphatically said he was out 2 games.
I thought it was 2 too, but it's 1.
I did too. But then
I thought it was 1 game. Bo was 1 game, right?
It's 1.
I said 1. Napa's the only one that said 2.
Sorry.
Oh, play back the tape. You're like, yeah, 2.
No.
Hey,
I said 1.
Dan, let's double down on Ladarius Green and Kelsey this week and see what happens. Maybe we could win a Q with them.
I refuse.
I think
You got it.
Sorry, keep it.
Oh, you go ahead, Nep.
Just on the bounce back discussion, I think with the matchup, I think it's going to be Vincent Jackson. Actually, I think he's going to He's always either 4 for 30 or 7 for 202 touchdowns. I think this could be that week. Just feels like it.
Yeah, V-Jax, Mike Evans is another guy. They're going to throw the ball more with
He's only
McCollum.
5 on DraftKings. Like, that's insane.
V-Jax is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
He's 73 on FanDuel, so that's a huge difference.
Yeah, so McCollum, through 35, and I think that's probably kind of lower range of what you'll see this year from them as far as pass attempts go. I think the Bucs are going to kind of be a pass-first offense this year, so I think you'll see. I think that's a good call, especially for 5,000 on DraftKings.
I mean, it was Carolina last week, so you can't really take too much out of it. But the Rams, if the Vikings put up over 30 on them, I think this could be V-Jack's week.
Yep.
Dan, are you laying down right now?
I'm not. I'm at my computer.
You sound like it.
Do I?
This
I'm
sounds
sorry.
like one of those, like you're talking to your girlfriend,
Like sexy.
your wife,
Yeah.
like late at night type of deal.
What's going on right now? What is going on right now? Aren't we live?
Yeah, we are.
Oh.
I can talk.
You didn't know we were doing a show, Gwindy?
I obviously did, but, I was kind of like...
We're just warming up.
Yeah, we can talk if you guys want.
It's like Tuttle has like the sexiest voice ever right now in the history of FI.
So apparently, I just need to go through a cell phone,
Yeah,
as opposed to over there.
you've got you're on Stratford type levels right now.
Don't even. That's not possible.
You talking to Stratford over phone Skype would be pretty awesome.
Lots of babies would be made.
I put your picture as what I kind of imagine you looking like while you're talking, though.
Oh, I'm gonna have to play this back now.
I'm going to have to interrupt this. Terrence West, 5,300 on FanDuel. Thoughts?
Oh yeah.
You gotta have some exposure by far. I mean, cash game, maybe.
I can
It's gonna be hard.
Gameplay.
They could just get blown out, and he might just be out of the game. They fall behind big.
That's what I was thinking.
Well,
But they're playing outdoors.
He got those He got all those carries this last week, and when they were playing from behind too.
I mean, I think they just wanted to see what he had, just give him a little work, warm up for next week. But yeah, you gotta cover him in tournaments. That's definitely.
Hey, Dan, Bart Starr recovering from a stroke. I know we're Packer fans over here. I just got an alert to my phone. Bart Starr recovering from a stroke. Condolences.
You can't get that sort of information anywhere else.
Wait, what do you mean? Give him all the carries? Wasn't that like a overtime game? Cleveland Pitt. You said it was a blowout.
It was a blowout. They were up 28. Nap, you didn't see the video of that guy bugging out at halftime of the game?
No, it was a that's the thing. They came back by running the ball.
What was the highest difference that game? Was it 21-3?
It was 21 points or so.
Okay.
I have to go back, and so they still gave them the. I mean, they're going to be run first offense. Anytime you have Brian Hoyer as your quarterback, you're going to have a run first offense, and their offensive line's amazing. So you can throw Joe Schmo back there, and you can throw me back there, and I can run for yards.
Hey, Nap, you want to see how big of a blowout this game was? I posted a YouTube link in the chat in the Fantasy Insiders TV chat. Just watch that video. Pretty funny.
21-3 at half. Okay.
27.
No, you guys got to watch that guy's
27.
reaction. Just got to watch that guy's reaction. It was pretty funny.
I will later. I don't want to crash the show.
Yeah, we've had enough problems thanks to myself.
Copy link. Okay.
Oh, good stuff. Can we take a little bit of a break for baseball tonight?
Why?
Because
Dude, it's free.
it's Free Money Wednesday. Did you not see what we did last night? Laffy won 20K.
Your theory, which I think might have some merit to it, but it's completely overblown.
Yeah.
Yes, it's overblown, but there still is merit. Like when Davis says it's not a thing, it is certain. Like there is a thing to it. I want to get your take on it, though. We debated this for like an hour last night.
People want to talk baseball.
Data.
I mean, I think it will be more of a thing as the season goes on, as people get like they're still like all hyped up over football. They can still do a ton of research right now instead of playing baseball. But as the season goes on, maybe they have a horrible first 3 weeks and they decide I still like daily fantasy and the only thing else going is baseball. So yeah, it should be a thing.
That's more anecdotal than my take.
What was your take?
No, Dave's take is like, oh, here's a lineup from DJ Patel from last year that I posted. That was Dave's take.
And like me, like my style of playing too last year, like there were fish. Like you can't say there weren't fish last year. There were. I do think it got overblown, and so everybody yesterday thought that it was just going to rain money in their accounts.
And it did for Laffy.
It did, but like head-to-heads weren't getting picked up nearly at the pace that it was. But when you have like, and these two guys I count as big-time friends, but when you have like two influential guys like Tommy G and Al that tweet all the time last year about Free Money Tuesdays, like I think their tweets kind of got turned into, like you said, like people started sensationalizing it. And you know, they thought that just some numbnuts was gonna come pick up their 25-109 game, and it didn't happen. So,
well, they do sensationalize it. That's the thing.
The thing, though, I disagree with Davis about is that he says that there's not much of an edge over like the typical fantasy football player because there's all these tout sites out there. I just don't think that's true.
No, I agree with you. I don't think it. I had a buddy, and I do think there's some merit to it. It's just like you said. I think people on Twitter and elsewhere say, "Oh, you know, if you play, you're easily going to make money today," because people are playing that don't know what they're doing. But to go along kind of with the anecdotal thing, I had a buddy that texted me last week before week 1 in the NFL. He had just made an account for football, and he texted me his MLB lineup for the night. And asks me to look over it. So I think it is definitely a thing. People don't know how to sit on money, basically, in their accounts. And they're going to want to put it in play and get what action they can.
Yeah. I was telling people at DraftKings in Bahamas, I know Nap was there, it was DraftKings, I told them if they can start a program on their website, because, you know, it's hard for people to go onto other websites and get this, you know, if it's there, it's easier. Just train the new guys to learn how to manage bankroll, and you'll keep a customer longer. You know what I mean? Because some guys get into DFS, they could win one tournament here, one tournament there, throw all their money back into the pools, lose it, and just never come back. And what you want to do is sustain customers.
So you're saying have sites implement a way to people to like freeze portion of their money?
No. Have sites teach players how to, or at least try to teach players how to manage their bankrolls, and maybe they can sustain long-term.
That's not a bad idea. Like have like a percentage bar under your bank account. This is how much I want to have I'm allowed to play, and just if you lock it, you can't open it for 24 hours or something. I don't know.
I wasn't saying that where people.
Yeah.
I was saying just like
Educational,
yeah.
Well, to go along with that thought, and something that I've always thought that's going to be tough, and for DraftKings to kind of create a healthy ecosystem, is they are so GPP based. So your cashes are coming. I mean, they pay out 20% typically, which is usually more than what FanDuel does, but they don't really have a very healthy cash game ecosystem. What they have right now, it's purely dominated by sharks. So anyone that's putting money in is going to be in GPPs, and we know the percentage of cashes in GPPs is just not a sustainable way to make money. Not that people need to make money or are doing it to make money. They're doing it for entertainment, but you'd like them to prolong that entertainment as much as possible.
fair enough.
And by the way, BJ Upton just took Steven Strasburg, dude.
I know. I just posted in chat that we are never going to hear the end of it from Steve. Like, it doesn't matter if that's the only run he gives up this game. It.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, when the house phone rings, you try not to answer it.
And we've got AOL, we've got the house phone.
Mark,
Ah,
are you from the past? Like, is this the 2002 version?
this is when people if I'm right next to the house phone and it rings, I'll never pick it up. Why are you calling my house phone?
Kate Cannon says that Gindy lives in 1999. You've got mail.
Only you knew how old I was in 1999.
I want to say you were.
That was my first ever seasonal fantasy league on CBSSports.com.
I'm going to say you were 10 years old.
I
was
was
1999 the year of the Jew? Is that why? Like,
no, I was I'm born 1990, so you're close, Dave.
9.
man, I've got 2 years on you. I'm the old one now, apparently.
Yeah, Nap is in between y'all, right?
I think so.
88.
Oh, he's on me. He's with me.
He's on you.
Well, he's on me.
He's on.
For
Your
everyone
voice
thinking I live in
with those
1999, got an iPad here, got my iPhone here, I got my
look at all
MacBook
these- look at all
Pro
these
here,
brags.
and I got a MacBook
Brags.
Pro with my video. So everyone's got to chill with the whole I live in 1999.
He's already got an iPhone 6 and a watch, and
Oh God. All right.
Oh, and I got a Samsung Smart TV right in front of me with a camera that I could raise my hand and change the volume like this.
Oh, nice. Do you have one of those big CRT monitors that weighs 500 pounds?
No.
You got a clear 1280 by.
Nav just had a funny joke on the chat.
Yeah, how old is your computer now?
at least 10 years.
That's amazing that it's still going, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Nap
It's like
and
perfect.
Cardi and Lofty too, but I feel like now that Lofty won 20K, he can afford himself a new computer.
Yeah, he better get a new computer.
he
Well, he
better.
was talking before, actually.
Yeah.
Hey, we didn't even congratulate them on the show, by the way. That's very bad of us. We should have opened with that.
We
Congrats to Derek and Lafayette.
Yeah, we already talked about how awesome I did last night.
Yeah, but, all right. I guess you want the spotlight.
I mean, it's a Wednesday, right? Pitchers tonight.
Kuma
Is that,
and Drew Hutchinson.
it's
You
a
know,
nasty
like
night
Smart-
when you're picking.
You know, like Samardzija?
Samardzija hasn't been as good. It hasn't been that good. If I can get his numbers of his last 5 starts, I mean, haven't been too good. And his pitching in a hitter's park.
So you like Samardzija, Nap?
I don't. Oh, Nap, you like him?
Yeah. I mean, there's just not too much else I trust, really. I guess Hutchinson's probably the cheap play. I am on Baez a little. I think Baez is way too cheap on a couple spots, but Vogelsong's another cheap guy. Just Arizona's they just gave up this year. That was insane last night. I've never seen 84. What was it 84 pitch complete game shutout with 9 Ks? Like,
We were going crazy.
If Vogelsong can't go 6 innings, 4 Ks without less than 3 earned, then he's just trade him. So yeah, those are the cheap guys.
Dan Herron is not that bad against
Yeah.
San Diego.
He's a guy.
I
never
don't
really
play him.
He was
Yeah.
pitching in 1999.
I'd rather go Worley against revenge game against Philly.
Heron just doesn't have any upside.
What?
There's like zero upside with Heron.
Yeah, I mean he could have a good game, but he just gives up dongs all day. Yeah.
Rafael Montero is. I mean, for a GPP at home with his K rate, if anyone wants to just take a gamble with it, go ahead. But that's pretty much it with the cheap plays.
What wind is blowing out at 20 miles per hour?
Davis said he liked Odorizzi against the Yankees for GPP.
Yeah, I mean it's not a great park, but he's a good pitcher.
The wind is blowing out at 20 miles per hour in U.S. Cellular. That's
That
what-
game didn't that game already get postponed? Oh, Cellular. I thought it said Progressive. Yeah. Wow, that's scary.
20 miles an hour, wind blowing out. So we'll get a 1-0 game. Samar
Yeah.
takes complete control.
All the A's bats against the rookie pitcher.
We'll get a 1-0 shutout, guys. That's how it works.
You got to be wary, and the thing with wind is not to overplay it or even underplay it. Basically, what you want to do with those things is kind of check the over/under and see if that's been moving at all.
I know sharps use wind a lot when they bet in Vegas.
Yeah, and then the
Totals.
sharps will bet in a particular direction and move the line that way.
Yeah.
So that's how we would be able to monitor it is to see where the money's coming in. Is the over/under actually going up, or is it staying the same?
Let's see.
There's a lot of nice, interesting bat plays today.
It's staying the same, but the Oakland's moving. The line's moving. It started at 166. I see up high minus 225 now. Still 8.5.
Well, and I'm kind of with Knapp on Samardzija, even though he hasn't been very good. I mean, Andy Wilkins, Josh Fagley, Jordan Banks, and Carlos Sanchez are the bottom 4 hitters in the White Sox order. I mean,
Yeah.
that's pretty rough.
That is rough.
The money's definitely coming in on Kuma.
Oh,
Man, minus 270.
On FanDuel, you got to play him in cash games. Just
Oh yeah.
don't even get cute.
If you got cute on FanDuel, who would it be? Hutchinson.
Yeah, Hutchinson.
It's like the
Yeah,
guy.
Rafael, I like that Rap Montero call. It's 7 over/under minus 120. Rockies can't score on the road. I mean,
And Montero has a nice K rate. He does have he can strike people out.
good ballpark. Yeah, I'm gonna start making definitely some tournament teams with him.
All right, guys, 1 second. Shut the ringer off on this phone.
Oh my god.
The only thing that I would like to add, I don't know what it's looking like, but obviously I don't know. I haven't looked too much at MLB today, but with Montero, you want to be careful about pitch count.
I mean, you only want like 17 or 18 out of him on DK. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I just don't. Like, I'm looking. They must have brought him out of the bullpen. Last time he pitched in the big leagues was 22nd of August, and he pitched .1 innings and went 19 pitches.
But he didn't play Colorado at home, did he?
What's that?
I'm saying, I mean, who do you play?
Well, no, I'm just saying not going 5 innings is a distinct possibility for him.
He pitched on the 17th at home against the Cubs, 7.1, 6 Ks.
I mean, it's a total gamble play. Just don't go all in on him.
Yeah, minimal risk. I mean, his maximum risk, but don't put too much money with him tonight.
Yep. Cool. That picture.
Yeah. Dave,
Did
what's
Tuttle
up,
fall
man?
asleep? Did Tuttle fall asleep?
What's that? Maybe. Maybe, baby.
All right. Other stacks that you guys like tonight.
Stacks.
Obviously,
Can I start?
The one in U.S. Cellular.
Pittsburgh. Hi, Starling Marte. How are you? How you doing tonight?
All over Starling.
He had a good game last night, right?
I like.
He's been crazy hot.
He's hot. He's a streaky guy, and in an environment, he's in a good spot tonight, batting second against Jerome Williams in Citizens Bank. I mean, why not? He's streaky, and everything's working out for him right now.
He's probably highest probability steal is Billy Hamilton. Like, he'll run no matter what.
Yeah, and you got the top 3 in the order: Harrison, Marte, and McCutcheon. They can all hit home runs, and they can all steal bases against Jerome Williams. So, I mean, I kind of was hoping that Ruiz would be the catcher tonight, because then it would be steal bonanzas. But roll those guys, especially on DraftKings. I wouldn't mind using Harrison at third base in a GPP, and just going with McCutcheon, Marte, and another stud outfielder, because you can use Hutchinson at pitcher tonight.
Yeah, they're expensive. Harrison's almost $5K. Like, you got to go one of the cheap pitchers then if you use them.
Yeah.
What about Panique?
Panic.
5 for 5 last night.
I mean, I mean, he's not going to homer in that park, but I mean, I'd rather Baez or Scooter for cheaper, who could do homer and steal each. So I mean,
I'm just talking about his performance last night. We're talking about his performance.
Commenter's not that bad. I wouldn't pick on him with Panic.
No, my comment is just about Panic being.
He's a good player. I mean,
he's good.
Puts the ball in play. Good fielder. I mean, he's just.
So David, what really was your comment about?
Last night.
I was wanting to know if you saw that new Austin Powers movie.
No.
It's called International Man of Mystery.
1999.
Yes.
You should go check it out.
Hey, let's play GoldenEye on N64 after the show. When did that come out? That was 1990. Was that exactly 99?
I still have.
What year was that? Literally, I think it was 99.
What, Nintendo 64?
GoldenEye.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, that
released.
was around 99 for sure.
I'm personally in more of a somber mood.
97.
I want to watch Simon Birch tonight, personally.
Simon Birch.
The hell's that?
It does kind of sound like you're in a Simon Birch mood.
Yeah, Simon Birch.
Now that we're talking about 1999, Adam Dunn is a great play tonight.
Nice segue. Nice
Yeah,
segue.
that was good. We can play some Pogs.
I was gonna say Pogs, but that was 94. So
they were still relevant, maybe in 1999.
No, they weren't.
Albert Pujols in a pretty good spot tonight.
Pokemon for all you boys.
Ooh, Pokemon! I sold a Charizard at the lunch table for $50.
You guys really did Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
I traded a Star Wars Excalibur card for a BMX bike in elementary school.
Nap's a hustler, man.
Epic. It was epic.
I definitely did Pogs. It was 5th grade for me, and baseball cards was also big back. You guys missed kind of the baseball cards.
You know what I had? Homies.
What?
Homies?
Yeah, homies. You know those like little.
You
know what I'm talking about? Yeah, like it was something like that, but they had like a DJ guy, like a big. They just had a bunch of characters, little.
I had
boys.
the starting lineup figurines.
All right, let's start. Wow. Let's stop talking about the '90s.
You're the one who brought it up.
Yeah, with your home phone calls.
How do you have all this text stuff and you still have the Pulse phone that you have to like?
Dude, these are the shit. These are the. Anyone use these?
We can't read what it says.
Tech decks.
Tech deck.
Oh yeah.
Oh, those are the skateboard things with your fingers. Yes, I used to have those.
Look at this board. This is one of the sickest boards they came out with.
Snap, the fact that you had that handy says a lot, man.
I still play with it. It's so fun.
I can just imagine
like 100 of them.
Games playing Tech Deck.
Yeah, grind on your keyboard, grind on anything.
You guys are making me feel so old right now.
Well, you are.
Because I missed out on the boat with all this stuff.
Dave, you're not old, man.
It was
we partied in Bahamas. You got some young legs, man.
Oh yeah, well of course. But in my day it was the you'd put the penny in the car and make it go. And then there's also the micro machines.
Yeah, you're old.
Yeah.
This sounds like it's like 1950. You put a penny in a car and it go. Yeah.
So people will know what I'm talking about in the chat.
Anyone else put playing cards in their bike to make it sound like a motor? That was fun.
Now that is 1950.
Yeah, that's 1950.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think that ever came to New York. I never heard of that.
Oh yeah, it did.
No one did that.
You should check out the Newsies. All right, can we check out some more? Speaking of Brian McCann tonight.
No.
I mean, I don't like anyone against Odorizzi. He's just he can't. He's tough to hit.
Listen, McCann is one of those guys that is going to frustrate you, especially if you play him, and he's going to hit into the shift. And once in a while, hit a home run in Yankee Stadium. There's better plays out there tonight. Don't play McCann. Like, I'd rather play the other catcher in New York tonight. Travis d'Arnaud batting fourth against Tyler Matzik on a hot streak.
Yeah, last time I played against Tyler Matzik, it went swimming.
Davis was tilting that night.
Oh, yes, he was. Oh, my gosh. Oh, boy. Art Vandalay says all of the Derek Norris.
Be careful. With he doesn't have the platoon.
I think it's just the spot in the order with the high scoring. I think Norris is pretty safe, or at least like 3 or 4 on FanDuel.
He's batting sixth.
That's nice.
That's solid.
Norris usually hits higher than sixth, right?
I mean, versus the lefties, he sometimes clean up, but 6th versus a righty is pretty solid still.
I like Mesoraco batting fourth against Lackey.
And the wind blowing out, you got to give that edge to Norris too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good catchers tonight. Lucroy's in 3K on FanDuel, but he's kind of struggling. But if you want to,
Russell Martin's also a good play. But there's just a lot of good plays tonight.
Yeah.
I bet you Victor Martinez.
Wellington Castillo.
No Castro tonight.
Why are you picking on my pitcher now? Why you said Baez and Wellington Castillo already? I'm playing Drew Hutchinson.
They're just in a good park and they just swing as hard as they can. I love guys like that.
Right.
Did you guys hear me?
Yeah,
What?
we hear you.
No Castro.
Jason or Starlin?
Jason.
Yeah, Starlin's hurt. Okay.
Yeah.
No, everyone get Jason Castro out of their lineup.
And it's better for Kuma.
That's true.
There you go. Good point.
Corcoran? Who's in?
I don't know, Max Stacy.
Tommy would say fade Uwakuma now if Corcoran's in.
Tommy's all about the Corcoran. Just making up stats as he talks about him.
All right.
You guys like at first?
Adams, pretty much. Adams is done, but I think Adams is a little better. What?
Okay.
You're on.
I've been saying Matt Adams the past 2 days, and everyone's like, oh.
Dude, I've wrote
good.
Matt Adams the past 2 days with you.
Yeah, but he did great for us, so
Yeah.
I'm not on him today as much as I was. Because Adam Dunn is in the same price range, and
Yeah.
He did great for you last night?
Matt Adams?
Yeah.
Yeah. He had like 4.5 on FanDuel.
He's still
He had
For
a
that
double.
price, that's not great, Dave?
He had a double. I remember that.
Yeah, and then, Peralta hit a double, and Fat Matt couldn't score, and you just called him Fat Matt.
Why not Adams on DK Cannon? He's cheaper than Dunn.
Is he still 35 or 36?
Yeah. Dunn's 41. I don't know. They're both really good. I just think Simon, I've just been picking on him. He's just been horrible last half the season.
I've been saying ride Fat Matt while it's hot in a good ballpark.
Yeah, but we didn't know what that meant.
You think there's any thing to consider about guys facing a pitcher they've never seen, like a rookie pitcher? Like,
Yes.
just have no.
As
They
a
have no
Yankee
clue
fan, as a Yankee fan, these spot starters used to start against the Yankees all the time, and they would just put 0 runs up on the board against them. And because I've experienced that many times, I do think about it here and there.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much little movements that you pick up over years, and it's just the first time you see a guy, you need a perfect pitch to smash, I think.
But one thing to look at with one of these pitchers is, do they have a good breaking ball? Because that's what gets major league hitters out. And if their fastball is average and they really don't have much on their breaking ball, they're going to get hit in the MLB.
Tell that to Jamie Moyer.
Tuttle with his sexy voice and his snarkiness, it just is the ultimate combo. Just well-timed, dry humor.
Oh, Atlanta's got 2.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, my internet's been working for the past half hour, but after hearing how sexy my voice is, I'd rather just keep it that way.
Atlanta's got 2 runs.
It's 2-1 at Atlanta now. Washington scored 2.
Oh gosh.
I'm
Looking at the
importing
stats.
lineups in, and a notable lineup news is Yasiel Puig is batting leadoff tonight.
Oh wow.
Play Puig on FanDuel, guys. Play him on FanDuel.
Puig.
How much is
Play
he?
him on FanDuel. That's an auto play, even though there's a lot of good outfields.
What is he?
It's like 20. What is he? 2,600.
27, I thought.
Wow.
I mean, Ian Kennedy got lit up by Arizona last start.
Let's see, Puig on
Puig's
FanDuel.
2,500. 2,500 on FanDuel.
Jesus.
Batting leadoff.
You have to at that price.
You really do.
Wow. Hey, anyone want you? Hey, Dave, you want to make a board bet?
No, because you don't. You said you won't pay yours off. You
'Cause it was
like
a bet,
you
it
and
was a
Nap
bet.
will be in the same.
Nap, he wanted
department.
me to sing karaoke on the show today.
Oh, don't talk to
No one
Nap.
wanted
He was
that.
supposed to sing
Everyone would have
karaoke
shut their computers off.
3 months ago, and he never paid up.
Who?
Yeah, we still have to sing Single Ladies with me and Matic.
That's not. David said he's never going to do it.
I want to hear the singular ladies.
You mean you're never gonna put a ring on it?
That was good.
Oh, the Stella double. Strasburg sucks right now.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Steve's gonna come in
Anyways,
so hot.
Puig's gonna outscore Trout tonight. That's for you guys.
Okay.
That's for you, the viewers.
What about Ozuna? I kind of have Ozuna crush tonight.
Didn't he hit a home run last night?
He's back-to-back homers. He has like a 10-game hit streak almost.
Yeah.
I think he just loves this park.
Remember, everybody but Stanton hit a home run last night.
Yeah, and Peralta doesn't have much movement. I think Ozuna 3,100 on FanDuel.
Ozuna never ever gets like above 7% owned unless he's playing in Coors Field.
He's the unsexiest name in baseball, and he's the
unsexiest power bat in baseball.
And he's one of the most power. Yeah, it's crazy. He's definitely
The best was Nap's love affair with Zach Walters while we were in Bahamas. Like, I'll just play Zach Walters every single night on DraftKings. He hit a home run like 3 times that week.
Was he 2K the whole week or?
It was 2K the whole week, multi-position.
Yep. I didn't do it on the finals night, and he homered.
He homered, yeah. Me too. I didn't do it.
Third base, Longo or Josh Donaldson?
Donaldson.
Donaldson.
I was kind of hoping David Wright would be in the lineup today.
He's out for the season.
I know, but I was kind of hoping.
Oh. Yeah, for sure.
Because I would have just faded Donaldson with Wright. And Adrian Beltre is he's an interesting play tonight.
Yeah.
His price is still way down on FanDuel. He still hits well at home. Schumacher, I'm not too high on him as a pitcher. I think Beltre can hit him.
Yeah, it'll be very low owned. That's definitely.
And what else do we got at third? Who's pitching for Houston tonight? Was it Nick Serapiano? Yeah, Seager's definitely in play.
All the Mariners are.
Seager, for some reason, I know a lot of people are not a fan of this, but Seager's home and away splits are crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Well, who said home?
David Soccer did.
I was channeling my Tuttle.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying, I mean, he does have crazy home and away splits.
You're so crazy.
You guys want to go back to football, or I think that people are getting restless.
Yeah, baseball's horrible.
I know. I'm falling asleep.
Oh man. Let's see.
Just play Angels and A's and some good pitchers. You should do well tonight.
Bang bang.
Analysis. Pirates. There's some Pirates in there too.
Upcoming week. As far as team defenses go, Nap, who you like for the team defense?
Let's go with that in mind. Let's go to team defense.
I actually had a friend text me like an hour ago. Give me a sleeper defense for this week. Told him I'll let you know tomorrow.
Okay. I mean, Seattle's probably number one by far. Well, you want sleeper or just anything?
I just want anything.
Just to talk about defenses. Yeah, they lost their center for the year, Harwick or something. So yeah, their O-line's in trouble. So yeah, I could see Seattle just destroying Rivers. So him and Harvin, or the defense and Harvin are a pretty sick combo this week. If he returns a kick, you get double points on that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Tampa
that
Bay.
call.
I feel like I'm going back to the Tampa Bay train this week.
Okay.
I mean, I think I would still rank Arizona higher than Tampa Bay.
Arizona?
Yeah.
Against the Giants? Yeah, I could see it.
How many pick sixes for Patrick Peterson?
Do you think Eli's really that bad? Like, I just keep on waiting for him
Have
to
you not
improve.
watched football the past 2 seasons?
I just keep on waiting for him to improve. Like, I just don't understand it. I don't understand.
You know what helps me? You know what helps me? You know what helps me with this whole Eli Manning thing? There's so many Giant fans around me that are just delusional and really, really think Eli Manning is something amazing. Oh, Eli Manning's better than Peyton. Brady can't beat him in the Super Bowl. Eli owns the shit out. Eli owns them. And then, yeah.
Sounds like you get
Eli Manning, guys.
Redskins also another kind of I guess cheap squad against that Jacksonville team. I mean, Hearns is not going to go off like he did in the first quarter against Philly.
I think Texans again, definitely. Oakland, not good.
Oh yeah. So those are pretty much the main teams. I think everyone's going to be on the teams that we talked about just now.
I think Saints are kind of sneaky. Cleveland, they're just horrible.
Green Bay is also sneaky.
Okay.
Green Bay's secondary always had a tendency of returning interceptions for touchdowns, and Geno is very prone to throwing interceptions.
Yeah. The one thing with the people might not be on them, it kind of lends credence to your sneakiness, Nap, is that it's at Cleveland. Like typically you, I feel like most people target defenses like when they're at home. And I do. Gives a slight edge when you're at home as opposed to on the road. So yeah, there's our team defense. Brought to you by FantasyElite.
So who do you guys like at third base tonight, then?
We didn't go over second base. You want to do that? No, let's not.
Nab, you're the one who transitioned us to football.
I'm trying to stay on it.
Okay. Wide receivers.
We got to do a Thursday night roster again.
Oh my god.
Man, let's do it. Come on, let's do it.
How did our team score last week?
Oh yeah.
They didn't do so well. They didn't do so well. We had Larry Fitzgerald. We had Larry Fitzgerald, Ben Tate.
No, it was like the worst.
We had Cutler.
Yeah, thanks to and who got yelled at for that one?
Hey, I used Carson Palmer in my cash games this week. Can I get a pat on the back?
We said Houston Gucci. I think it's a great player.
It's too buried for me to go find it, but it was something like 2,200 entries, and we were like 2,100.
All right, let's do.
Let's do it the right way now. Let's
do DraftKings.
Kicker and defense first.
Let's do DraftKings, so we don't have to draft a kicker.
Okay. Well, can we get a defense in first?
It
depends whoever picks first.
Yeah, you can pick whoever you want first, Skindy. I mean, this is not.
Jeez, man.
It's not a collective effort. Like this is individual effort, as we saw last week.
Guys, can we not pick Thursday, guys, and throw this into the $1 million $27?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's win
it. I'll put it in for us, and if we win, I'll.
Can you say that again, Tuttle?
Yeah, say it again.
Oh my gosh!
Can you say that again, Mark?
I'll put it in for us, guys.
Strasburg gave another run, by the way.
Oh my gosh! Oh, I'm just gonna not log into Skype chat tonight because I gave Steve so much hell before we got on the show, and I know he's gonna come back and just, and Ben too. Oh, I forgot, it's the Braves.
Yeah,
Ben thinks that the Braves are inside Strauss's head.
PVB.
Oh.
Okay, I have the Sunday Million up. Let's go ahead and.
Oh, we're not doing the Thursday game?
What?
I want a chance at $1 million, man.
Yeah, Indy, lead us off here.
Yeah.
All right, I'll start with a defense, and I will go with the Redskins.
The Redskins. All right.
Oh god.
All right, Nap, it's all you.
Anything?
Anything.
Jordy Nelson.
Put it wherever you want.
Jordy Nelson, right in the.
I like that. I like that.
All right, DK.
All right, so we have
6,600.
Redskins, Nelson. I think you've got to go Jake Locker.
No, what are we doing?
Don't.
Dude, he's
We're
more
try- we're
expensive
trying
than
to-
Tom Brady.
We're trying to
Come
win
on.
this.
All right. It's official that Dave is no.
He said
This is a three-way thing. We're going three-way tonight.
No, like why? Like he.
Just pair Jordy with Aaron Rodgers.
I'd rather have Tannehill.
because we're going back. We're going back to Justin Hunter.
Oh my god.
He's gonna
Fine,
get
we'll
so
put
many
Fritz
points.
Locker.
All right, wait. What are we doing now? We can't let this get out of control like last week.
Yeah, no.
Just-
Like, are we wanting to?
No, we can't make a pick for the idiot. He picked Locker.
No.
We'll go with Locker.
I mean, are you wanting to go contrarian for every play?
No,
Oh,
we're gonna
take
win.
Locker.
Okay,
Build a good team. We want to cash. Maybe
Locker is like a super good play.
Hey, but Dave, let me be honest with me though. Gun to your head. Jake Locker is more expensive than Tom Brady on DraftKings. Who are you playing? Brady in a dome, coming off a loss.
Yeah, no. If we're doing anything, I'm going Peyton Manning with how low his price is. But I didn't think that you guys would want to go that chalky.
Okay, so you're sticking to Locker.
Do you want to go chalky? Because I'll go
You
Peyton
can
Manning.
negate right now and pick another quarterback.
You do what you want, David.
All right, fine. I'll go Justin Hunter.
David, put it where you want it.
I'm going Hunter.
Justin Hunter.
Okay.
All right. Go for it, Dan.
I'm gonna leave the fun up to you guys, and I'm just gonna keep a bunch of salary on the table. So I'm gonna go Terrence West.
All right, good job.
Gosh.
I'll let you guys make the fun picks.
West. Is that
Mark,
me?
You're up.
Okay. Yeah, Shane Vereen.
Nice. Take my pick.
All
I
right,
think
let's
about
go.
just in general, the Moreno Miller situation. And Moreno's the guard, right? I kind of like him.
I would stay away.
Don't you dare, Nap, do that.
Yeah,
I'm not
don't
gonna take him
do
for
it
this. I'm not. I like him. Okay.
Yeah, I think Moreno's the guy.
He looked great. He looked great. He looked good. The offense looked good. But that's pretty much all.
Yeah, I wrote a little bit about it in my article this week. Bill Lazor came out and said that it's basically hot hand approach. So if Miller comes out and is playing well, he's going to get the majority of the carries.
63-75 left.
Yep. Trying to see something interesting. All right, just for Gwindy, let's go Andrew Luck.
There we go.
At home versus Philly all day.
All right.
If you guys don't know, don't tell Davis this, but in the Bahamas, I was just all about Andrew Luck for fantasy this year.
Yeah, this is like the anti-Davis team. And I'm gonna, with that in mind,
We got Jordy and Hunter there. They're huge.
I'm gonna keep going.
It's my
anti-Davis.
turn, Tuttle. It's my turn.
Ah, shoot! I wanted to skip you. I didn't realize. All right. Anyways, go
All
ahead.
right. So, with that being said, I am going to go with Reggie Wayne.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Good pick.
I was gonna do
PPR
that.
machine.
Yeah.
He's this week's Allen Hearns.
Don't
Same matchup.
Don't go Dwayne Allen. I feel like Dwayne Allen's going to be a big bust this week.
We're not going Dwayne Allen.
All right, so I'm gonna go Dwayne Allen then. I think with my final. All right, so I can pick flex or tight end.
We got 5,900 left for tight end and flex.
Average of 5,900.
Thank you, Mark.
Oh, that's what that means.
Oh man, there's two tight ends. Don't mess it up.
2 tight ends. I don't know what this means. Oh my gosh, I have so much pressure on me right now.
Don't even know.
No, at that average or lower. I mean,
Guys, tell me. Yeah, I know. I think I see them both. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, no. This is so easy, guys.
oh my gosh. Can I give Gindy the pick and then I'll take the last one?
Don't be just.
Next in line.
Don't go.
You want me to go with the pick? I have 2 guys in mind. I mean, you probably have the same 2, so it's your pick. Go with it. Because I can just flex the last one, even
I
though.
like these sound effects. It's even more sexy.
Gindi, you go.
All right.
I'll
All right. How about this?
come
How
in.
about this? How about this? We work as a team right now. I can go Gronk at 6,000 or Ertz at 4,800.
I like Olsen.
Yeah, that's kind of. I was thinking Gronk or Olsen.
Oh man, I mean Gronk's gonna be way highly owned.
Because listen, Julius Thomas scored 3 touchdowns. I know it's Denver. Scored 3 touchdowns against Indianapolis' tight end defense last week, and he actually looked good doing it. They matched him up wide in the red zone, scored a touchdown. He was lined up with the offensive line, scored a touchdown.
Who's your pick?
I'm asking you guys, Ertz or Gronk?
Go Gronk.
It's gonna be like 50% owned.
All right, because with Ertz, we have 7,000 remaining, and with Gronk, we have 5,800 remaining for a flex.
Okay, what would we? Oh, okay. Ertz.
We can go to Marius in the flex if we use Ertz, and that's what I'm thinking right now.
Okay, then do that. Do that.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
So the Marius and Ertz.
Oh wait, but I guess it's technically still my pick.
All right, I mean, all right.
I kind of want to just like throw a monkey in the wrench here.
Throw a monkey in the wrench?
A wrench in the monkey? How's this thing? Wrench, monkey wrench. Charles Mother effing Clay. What about him?
Gay, you're off the team.
We're going to Marius.
He's like
I mean, we can't see your face, but I hope you're sarcastic.
Okay, we'll go Ertz and Demaryius Thomas.
Nap, you okay with that?
There you go.
Sure.
All right,
guys. Peyton Manning is gonna throw Demaryius Thomas the ball every chance he gets this week.
You gotta.
The music.
He plays the ego. He likes to keep the.
Wait,
Yeah.
we could switch Jordy and Luck with Peyton and Edelman.
No, that's it.
Okay.
That's all we have time for. Tomorrow, we'll be drafting live on the show for the Thursday show.
Wait. We gotta decide. What are we doing if we win $1 million?
I think we know what we're going to do.
Everyone in the chat gets 500.
No, I think we know what we're going to do.
That's it?
We're going
That's
to...
it, 1,000.
We're going to party
like it's 1999, baby.
Everyone in the chat gets 10,000. That's way too much.
We still have to split it 4 ways.
Oh crap.
Hey, bring out those dance moves, man. Bring out those dance moves.
We do know that first place is only 100,000, right?
Oh, it's on $1 million, you guys. We're idiots.
Game changer. Put in Charles Clay.
Let's redo this.
I'm humping the air right now.
Thanks to Napster Man and Gindi and...
Wait, so when is DraftKings $1 million
too.
first place?
We all still get 1K. Back to locker.
Yeah. Okay. We gotta bring this back out.
No. Let's just lock it in.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here. We'll
It's
see you
gonna win.
tomorrow,
Now
5
it's
p.m.
gonna
Eastern.
win.
Thanks for joining us for the
It's a look
Insiders TV show, sponsored by FantasyElite, the app that you get in the App Store. They announced that their games are live for this upcoming week, NFL and college football. So go check those out. We'll see you later, guys.
Peace.
Goodbye.